Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I just want to say firstly, happy 2018. Woo! We are in another year. I can't believe how quickly 2017 went. It was like that. I literally cannot believe it. I need to stretch my legs. You're probably wondering what's in here. Today I am going to do a video on what I take with me on a daily basis wherever I go. What zero waste stuff do I have in my handbag. So this is my handbag. Let's just put that back in there. I had a sip before. So this is my handbag and I absolutely love it. It's like a little market bag sort of thing, and I take it with me everywhere except for work. I have a separate work bag to be more profesh at work. But this one was $49 from Byron Bay. If you guys live around this area, Gold Coast or Byron or Ballina or anywhere around this region, go ahead to the farm because that's where you can pick up one of these bags. I absolutely love it. And we went yesterday and they are fully stocked. I went yesterday because I wanted another bag, not this one, but like a little handheld one, because they always have cane baskets and bags, and I have an obsession. If you guys want me to do a house tour, I will show you how much like grass weaves I have in this house. It's crazy. But anyway, if you want a house tour, comment below. So let's see. I'm talking too much. I'm just going to slow myself down, have a sip of coffee, and let's get down to business. So the first thing I want to show you is my Tiffin. I absolutely love Tiffins because not only is it a lunchbox, you can put your sandwiches in there, you can put your snacks. I love going to restaurants and bringing home the leftovers. I just think they are the jam. And I also, if I go to like a market and they've got food trucks, I always ask them to put it in something like this. Hello, Poodle. Do you think there's food in here? Me, mother. Oh, you ran. She's run over. You don't have a stiff? I'm gonna coach you in. No, she's too smart. Anyway, so yeah, I love that you can fit two things. Like whenever I go out with Aaron, it's so easy because he obviously doesn't have a handbag. He doesn't like to take zero waste things out with him. So I'm the zero waste person in our family, and I just bring everything. Although he does take his water bottle wherever he goes. Kudos. I'm rubbing off on him. He is amazing. But I gotta rub a little bit more because it's what girlfriends do. Well, wives, fiancés, yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, so I like it that I can put Aaron's and my food in here, and then when I'm done with it, I just put the lid back on top, and it's done. Shove it back in my bag. It saves so much time, so much rubbish going to landfill. I freaking hate rubbish. So the next thing I have is my stainless steel water bottle. This has saved me so many times. The only thing I don't like is the little handle. Sometimes if my handbag, when I'm walking, it goes like this, drives me nuts. There. Somehow like I have to fiddle around with it so it's stuck. But it's good for when I'm walking around, I can just hold it like that. So I do like it. I just don't like that it does that. Yeah, so I bought this. I actually sell these on my website, but it's from a company called Reusable. I think I've talked about them previously in videos. I can't fault the stainless steel water bottle. They make it cooler to drink. I love them. And this one's a plastic free one, which is pretty amazing. The only thing that has plastic, which I think it's the silicone, it has like it's in here, like obviously the seal, it's got silicone in it. but I just give it a wash and then, yeah, say no to disposables. Oh, good. Next I have is my coffee cup, because you can not go wrong with a takeaway coffee cup. I absolutely love this company. It's called Coffee Cup. You can buy them from, if you guys live in America, you can buy them from the Package Free shop. I'm pretty sure Lauren Singer has one of these as well. And yeah, a few people in America that are on the zero waste journey, they have this cup. I bought it from the actual company, which is from England. So I don't know how much it was Australian. I think it was £17 plus postage. But when I bought this, I bought one for Aaron for Christmas, and my friend from work bought 2 for her children. So kind of the postage kind of paid for everybody, which made it cheaper, which is good. But yeah, I absolutely love it. It's made from bamboo fiber, which is amazing because I can compost it and it'll break down in 2 to 3 years, which is amazing. Rather than the Keep Cups, not bagging on the Keep Cup, because it's amazing that they brought it out and did really good marketing with it and got people to stop using disposables. But the BPA free plastic, it's still plastic. So the reason why I love this company is because it's bamboo fiber. And before I bought it, I actually looked up bamboo fiber and looked into how sustainable it is, and that it composts and stuff like that. So I just think it's way better than buying a plastic reusable coffee cup. But if this is not available to you, go out and get one of those Keep Cups, because they're better than throwing things in the trash every day. So yeah, now this one I think is really cool. It's got like a little tab to close it up so you can put it in your handbag, and when you're drinking it, I think it has like a little tab. I might do a little B-roll so you can see it. Yeah, so I think it's absolutely amazing. The next thing I have in here is my kit. Now I make these and sell them on my website. I'll put a link below. I'm just promoting my own brand, of course. I absolutely love having a utensil kit, whether it was mine or not. I just think they're so handy. It's got chopsticks, so if I go to Sushi Train or anything like that, I don't have to use their disposable bamboo ones. Before I made this, I used to compost the bamboo chopsticks, but most of them don't get composted. So when you go to a sushi place, you use the disposable bamboo and you're like, oh, but it's wood, it's okay, but it still ends up in landfill. It's not getting composted. It's one of those things. It's like those plastic bio cups. People are like, oh, but it's made out of cornstarch, or yeah, they don't get composted and they just end up in landfill, which is just as bad as having plastic. But yeah, so these utensil wraps have chopsticks in them, a straw for when I go get juices, or if I'm at a cafe and I just ask for no straw but I really want one, I've got my straw here. I've got my bamboo spork, which I constantly use. It is invaluable. Invaluable? It's valuable? I don't know. I'm not very good at these. Yeah. And then it usually has a napkin in it as well. So, and then you just wrap it up. This one's the first one I ever made, so that thing's really long. I should probably cut it. Yeah, so they're like the main zero waste things that I take with me every time I go. And then I've just got some crappy stuff in here that obviously aren't zero waste, but my wallet. I actually made this from some scrapped paper. I actually get some compliments on this. I think it's so cute. I used to make the bread bags out of them, and then I just had a little bit left over. I keep my like lens cleaner. That's what they're called. Lens wiper, whatever they're called. Because you just never know when you are out and you have your camera and it's dirty. So I always keep these everywhere around the house, so I don't have to go, oh, my lens is dirty, I've got to go find that one wipe that I've got somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Got them everywhere. My sunglasses case, sometimes I have this in my bag always, but sometimes it doesn't actually have the glasses in it. They're floating around the house. The next thing I've got is my mobile phone. I have had this for about 3 years now. It's secondhand. It was Aaron's before it was mine, because I decided that I didn't want to buy new phones anymore, because they're just not sustainable. And the Apple company, shame on you Apple, but you have really good products, but you're not sustainable company. So if I can get you secondhand, it's way better than buying new. Yeah. Next, I've got this sunscreen. It's almost finished. I bought it when I worked at a cosmetic clinic, and it was way before I was zero waste or even vegan. Yeah, it's old, and I think it runs out in March this year. Yeah, expiring March this year. It's almost out. I've got one more to go, but I will dispose of it properly because there's companies like TerraCycle, which I will put a link below, one for the US and one for Australia. TerraCycle has so many great initiatives to recycle plastics like this, because you can't put this in your normal recycle bin. It's a no-no. Next, I've got, this is the last thing I've got in my handbag as it's finished. Yeah. Is this cute little lip balm. I've had it, I don't know if you can see it. I've had it forever. Like I think I've had it for like 10 years. It's from a company called Urban Ritual. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but they make pretty much like lip balms and body creams and stuff like that. And it's a coconut, and I've had it for yonky donks. And as you can see, it's still got heaps left. Now this isn't vegan, it does have beeswax in it, but given that I've had it for like 10 years, I still use it. I put it on like this. I used to take this to festivals with me, and I used to be so anally retentive about my lip balms. I'd be like putting it on by doing it that way so that my fingers didn't have to go in it, and my girlfriend's like, oh, can I have some? And I'm like, but you got to do it this way. She's like, no, I'm going to stick my finger in. I'm like, ugh, that's disgusting. I just think it's so disgusting to see people doing this and then put it on their mouths, because especially at festivals, I don't know where my hands have been. Well, I know where my hands have been, but I don't know where the stuff that I've been touching has been. That makes sense. Anyway, that is what I take with me in my bag at all times. Now, you don't have to have the stuff that I have, but along those lines, to kind of stay away from disposables, like having a utensil kit. You don't have to go out and buy mine. You can make your own with just like a little makeup bag or something like that that has you can put your knives and forks and spoons and straws and napkins if you want to put in. If you don't have a stainless steel Tiffin, but you've got a plastic Tupperware container, put that in there. If you don't have a stainless steel water bottle, there's so many options. My girlfriend actually used a large jar for ages. She doesn't drink that much water, so she doesn't really take it with her everywhere, but there's so many different options. So there's like Voss bottles. I don't really like the plastic lids. I've actually got 2 of them prior to being zero waste. They kind of just sit in my cupboard for when I really need lots of water. Yeah, and like as soon as I finish these companies, I'm going to go find myself a company that has them in the little tins. I think they're pretty expensive, let me tell you that. But, or actually I did buy one that was in cardboard, but it dried out because I didn't use it as often. I don't like using sun cream. I try and go out, use as little time, be a little time in the sun and then apply, and then go back out if I decide to go out for longer. But yeah, I'm not a big sun dweller. My partner is, but he's olive and he loves going out in the sun. I am a let's go to the beach, sit under an umbrella type of person. Yeah, so you definitely don't need to have the most expensive stuff for this journey. I just like to have pretty things, and I only buy them when I have the money to do so, and I still use the stuff that I have at home, which is when I first started Zero Waste, this is the truth, I thought that I had to get rid of every bit of plastic in my life. I was like, I need to donate all my Tupperware containers, which I did. Or I kept some because Aaron was like, whoa, 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 steady on there. I want to keep some of these containers because you don't know when you're going to need them. And funny enough, I do use those containers quite a lot. I use them in my my freezer for my bananas and my berries and stuff like that. And to think that I would have got rid of them. So if you're starting this journey, don't think that you need to get rid of everything and start from scratch, because when I first started, I was looking at Lauren Singer and Bay Johnson, which their homes are aesthetically beautiful and everything's wood and stainless steel. I don't think I've seen any bit of plastic in their Instagram or anything like that. But that's not what it's all about. I've learnt now over the last 3 years that it's trying to save something from going to landfill. And funny enough, going to the opportunity stores, I see so much plastic there. So if I need something, I'll go and get a bit of plastic container from there because it costs cheaper than going and getting a brand new plastic container. And I don't understand this concept that we've learnt that secondhand is gross, because it's not. It is something that we have to get out of our brains, that it's not gross to use someone else's Tupperware containers. Why are we such a snobby society? But yeah, use what you have at home. You don't need to have all these things. I just like having them. They're cute. And I had the money at the time, but if I knew what I know now, I would have probably, well, I didn't really have a drink bottle. I had my Voss bottle, so I went out and got one of these. And for ages, I was drinking out of a jar, so I went and got one of these. But yeah, I am talking too much now, so I'm going to stop. I'm going to let you go, because you're probably going, she's talking too much. I'm going to turn her off. Anyway, if you like this video, if you found it informative, give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already and you want to, subscribe to the channel, because it's helping me build my community, helping me get out there a little bit more, and educate everybody, because education is the key to saving this planet. Yeah, live more consciously, and I will see you next time.